Hello everybody, Burnedoutguy here and welcome back. Alright, so we're here for episode number 6 of Stoneblock 2. Alright, so I've been a little busy. So I 10 the rest of these chickens. There are these the logs, another quart, and the flint. So we got those ones now and we're making all kinds of items. See, these ones are already maxed out and this one's on its way. I got some chickens up here making us eggs and stuff like that because we're going to need some eggs going forth in today's episode. So we're going to start with just a little wee bit of chickens. Now, I put torches behind here like this. So it kind of gives it like this little bit of a glow. I think it looks good because if I didn't have torches and it was dark, right? Let's get rid of these suckers here. Dark at the moment, we'll just get rid of those, and then it's a little bit darker. Oh, here, let's get rid of those for a second. See, it doesn't look as nice. Looks a little bland, but putting the torches behind kind of like, lightens it up just a little bit. Makes it seem a little bit nicer. Seems to me anyways. Plus, it's also going to help get rid of some of the mobs, or not the mobs, but some of the lighting issues in the front there. So, which could eventually generate mobs. So yeah, there we go. So we'll put those there. I think it looks nice like that. It looks a little bit better anyways, right? And then when you put back on F7, where you don't see those X's anymore, they're gone. So, yep. In today's episode, I think we're going to start off with a quick little chicken session. That's freaking horrible. If we look at our quest book here, right? Now, we'll claim these here while I'm at it. What is this? Ultimate furnace. Oh, yeah. That's pretty sweet. And then a simple sag mill. Oh, really? Really? I made one of those. Anyways. No comment. Anyways, so lapis, red, chicken, cactus, yellow, cocoa brown, bone white. You see these are colored chickens, right? So if we go and we look at chickens, there's a whole row of just colored chickens. And then we can get those chickens to be these chickens down here. Yeah. So you get a chance of getting like a lapis blue chicken if it says if you throw it. But you have these nests as well. So if we go and we look at the roost mod here. Or is it? Is it in the roost mod? No, it's not. All right, so let's just go nest. Here. No. Cooks chickens laid by eggs. These things here are supposed to, I think, where did it say that? I think it was in the quest book. Hatch an egg. Some eggs have only a % chance to spawn chickens when thrown. You can instead place them in the egg nest and it will have a 100% chance growing over time. So instead of throwing our eggs and possibly getting chickens, well, we're just going to throw them in nests. That means we only need 2 at a time. And then that's that. So yeah, I want to go check out this ultimate furnace here. Probably way better than what we got here. Let me empty what's in here first. Oh, I guess you automatically lose the stuff when you break it. Ha! That sucks. Because whatever coal I had in there, which wasn't much, is gone. But thankfully, I have lots of this stuff. So what do we got in here? Oh wow. That's pretty intense. And all that's going in here. Okay, that's pretty fast, man. Like, that's really fast. Okay, I like you. I like you a lot. We'll just put you away for now. And then the sag mill, we'll just put you up here because we have no actual use for you right now. That's so disappointing. Would have been like, yeah, I got one of these yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, it would have cut my time in half on one of the parts of the episodes, but it would have been fine. So, all right, so let's get back to making these chicken things there that I want to get into making. So, steal your eggs. Sorry, Mr. Mrs. Chickens. All right, so we got a whole stack, so we should be good in making all of these eggs. So, one at a time, we shall make all of these eggs. Now, I went ahead and I grabbed all the different types of floral because they work the same as well. So, if we just go like this, I guess we'll start off with the lapis. We want 2, right? So we'll go and we'll grab 2. That'll give us our 2 lapis, and then I'll go around and I'll do all this for every single bloody egg, and then we'll have all of our eggs. So give me a minute, I'll be back. Well, so now we have every single one of these chickens, which is pretty awesome. I guess I can just go back and threw all of our floral stuff in here. I guess we'll have to throw some stuff in here too as well, since we got no more room. And then the eggs I'll just bring back with me over there. So, wow, that's crazy. Oh, now. Put these eggs in here. And then we'll start off with our lapis blue ones here. So if we go like this and like this. There. Over time, these will hatch and we'll get some baby chickens, and that's that, right? Yeah, there we go. So we'll let those go. And I guess in between episodes, I'll work on hatching those and all that good stuff. And we're going to put them all on this side here. I think that would be pretty good. That way we can separate all of our blues, dyes, and stuff like that, and whatever, right? We'll just put them all here. So while that does that, the rest of today's episode, we're going to get into a little bit of industrial foregoing, because eventually we're going to need like a good supply of iron and all that good stuff, right? And all the other materials. So I went ahead and dug out this little area over here. Nice long trench area. So what's going to happen in here is alongside this wall, we're going to have 3 areas that are going to process, what is it there? Gravel, sand, and dust. Those are all going to get sifted. Then in the middle here, they'll get ore doubled. And then at the end, they're going to get smelted and processed. And then I think I'm going to store everything and all the items alongside this wall here. And then that way it's just going to be like one nice big long area. So exactly how I'm going to do my sifting and all that good stuff yet, I haven't decided yet. There's a few ways. We could do like the auto sieve. Oh, didn't space sieve. So we have these things here, the auto sieves. We got the heavy one too, so we could like compress them first, but we're not gonna bother. I think just will be fine enough. Could be fine enough. Then there's the other one too. There's this one, Sifter. This one you have to hook up with water wheels, I think. So if we go to @x Hardo, so it's these things here. That's not that, but the auto sifter, the water wheel, and the stone axles. So you would need quite a few of these water wheels. It's free electricity, mind you. You don't have to set up any electricity for it, right? But there's a lot more crap involved, and it does cause a lot more lag, right? So yeah, we'll probably go with the auto sieves. Those would probably be the best ones to go with. And we'll make some kind of a setup in here. Now for ore doubling. What else we got for ore doubling? I guess there is I think mechanism. Oh, mechanism. That's it. big mechanism. We can do something here with this. We can do the crusher. Then we can do the enrichment factories. And then we can do the smelters afterwards. There's a smelter in here. Yeah, the smelting factory. So we can go through like mechanism for that. This would be a very big power hog, but it would be kind of fun. We could do a big lineup like that since we have like the whole thing, right? I think what I'm gonna do in that instance, where each type of material will have its own setup for like being enriched, being crushed, whatever. So since I made such a big room, I'll use it up and we'll make it look cool. A very big automated chain of stuff. So yeah, I think that's going to be the goal for a little bit today. So we'll stop babbling and we're going to start getting our way and working our way up to the Material Stoneworks Factory. Because without the Material Stoneworks Factory, none of everything I just babbled about can happen. So yeah, we're gonna have to work on getting that. But first we're gonna start off with a true fluid extractor and a latex processing unit. So with this, we will be able to start making latex, which we will be able to start making plastic and all that good stuff. Now eventually I'm gonna have to find a room to put all these little janky creations in where we make sand automatically and what is it there? Clay automatically. Because I'm going to do something where I might grab one of those sand chickens and get another set of 10, 10, 10 and put them in an area where they just generate sand and it automatically goes into here and automatically always fills up a crate, and we'll hook that up to a system later on. So I'm probably going to have to do a room like that. So yeah, well, we won't get distracted from today's topic though. We're going to need to do this. So a furnace, some stone. All right. So at least I was right about something. There was iron involved. All right. So there's our true fluid extractor. Okay. Then actually we should need 1, 2, 3 of those. Let me look at this thing first. What are we missing? A dispenser. You can actually just use flat out string to make a dispenser, can you? I like that recipe. Like, this recipe is so much cheaper. Like, screw you, vanilla. Alright, so, now I want to check with this placer first. Can we, like, yes, you can. So that's really good. So that means I could put that underground. Does this require power? No, it does not. It is always on and always placing. That's just awesome. Okay, that works perfect for my plan. So we need to build 3 more of these then. I guess we're good to go. So there. Now we got 4 of those. We're just going to need 1 of these. That should be enough to do everything we need. So we need a steel casing, a machine frame, machine casing. Wow, so there's a bunch of different ways. And now we got that done. So after that long crafting session, just get rid of all of that because we don't need it anymore. We will grab, we're going to need the fluids. I will need to grab a couple more of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it's only 5, I believe. Toss those in there. We'll get 5 out of here. And then we'll make another sink. A bucket of water. Where's a bucket? I don't want to be making another bucket. Alright, so there's a bucket. And then I threw iron in here. 3 iron. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we'll make a new sink. And that way. Awesome. That way we can get water for this little setup. Oh boy. All right. So where are we going to do this? I guess we'll do it in here. Oh, hello. Welcome to the beautiful world. Hello. All right. So we'll just do it here for janky sanks. All right. So, we'll have to go something like this. How am I going to fill that, Bog? How are you going to fill that? All right, so let's do it above. Let's do it above because we're going to have to... Oh, come on. Lag. There we go. We'll blame it on lag. So we'll put it one up. This will place logs around, so we're going to need logs. Now, if we go and we place, say, one in here. Perfect. See that? Now, tree fluid extractors. We're going to have to go wham, 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 and wham. Now, these apparently do not need power. That's friggin' awesome. Okay, so we're going to go and we're going to put down a chest here. And I took you out. I swear. Took you out. We don't need anything going here. Get rid of a free hand. So this is insert, and this would be extract. And we'll make sure that it has wood forever. I think that would be the best thing to do. Perfect. Now we got to get all this out of there, right? And we need to put that into this Latex Factory, which we'll just toss on this torch for now. Okay. We're going to need a sink because we're going to have to feed that, feed it water, right? So in order to make latex, we're going to have to give it water. So we can just do something like this. Excellent. Or we can just go extract, and you can just be insert. So that's perfect. This will always have water now. And then now we got to get the fluids from here. I think we're just going to go one up like this. There we go. And we'll do something like that, right? Then we're going to have to extract from all of these. Always on. Always on. Always on. Always up. This one here, insert, and we'll be good. So this should take whatever fluid that we get out of these things here, and plop it into here. And then we'll make tiny little rubber. With that tiny little rubber, we'll have to take those out. So we're going to make some kind of little buffer here, right? I think we're going to use these. Yeah, let's use them instead. So we'll use one of these. And then put that here like so. You, in turn, will be always on, insert, and remove that. So whenever it makes tiny little rubber, it will take it and it'll throw it and it'll put it into here. Then eventually we'll get ourselves a bunch of tiny little rubber. This process is extremely slow. As you can see, it's destroying the log slowly. Apparently the best one is acacia wood, but I'm not currently growing any acacia wood, so yeah, I just gonna have to wait. Where's your brother? Oh, he's out walking around over this way, is he? Oh, there we go. Hello. And he's pooping all over the place. Don't be pooping all over the place. Okay, so I guess while we're waiting for the tiny rubber, because we're going to need quite a bit of it, I'll do a little AFK session here. And, well, oh, yes, we need power. So, oh, we need power. Maybe on the side. since that's probably the only place available. We select our network, go to our network, and this should now have power. Awesome. So now we're making tiny little rubber. Haha. Ta-da! There we go. So over time, we'll collect these because you need 9 of them. Wait, we'll get to 9. We can do it. There we go. So you need 9 of these things. I can't do it here. I have to go to my crafting table. Crap. We'll remove the bucket. And if you take 9 of these, you get dry rubber. Then you take your dry rubber, you throw it in here, and it comes out as plastic. So that is pretty much what this whole setup is going to do. It's going to create as plastic. And when we create the plastic, well, we'll be able to make these machines over here, the mob slaughter factory. And we're going to be able to make the material stonework. Now, in order to get the pink slime, that's what the mob slaughter factory is for. We're going to have to make one of these and hook up the mob farm again. And then let that go. And that will eventually give us meat and slime. And yeah, so I'm going to let that stuff go for a little bit. And then I'll be back. All right, we're back. A little bit of time has passed. Quite a bit of stuff has happened since then. I put this automatically, so that way it just separates the seeds and all that stuff for me, and that filled up. We got a full bucket of or full barrel of tiny rubber, so that's really awesome. And I also happened to 10 all those chicken. You know, when you're waiting on the phone for you know, like certain things, I think it was the bank, and I was waiting on the phone, and you know, it took a while, and I did that, and then I started watching YouTube, and you know, all this time has passed, and all of a sudden I realized I 10 all the chicken, and I'm like, right on. Awesome. Good stuff. I said, you know, now I can continue with the rest of the episode. So, so we'll just take a whole bunch of this tiny rubber. A little bit of tiny rubber. Got the dry rubber with that. So that's pretty cool. And then another thing you can do. Oh, that's all dry rubber. Okay. Another thing you can do is this right here, like that. See how it's all different? Well, this will balance it all out, and bam, there we go. So that's that. All of this can go here like so. And then I'll go throw this back into the barrel while that smelts up. And then we will get into making all the stuff for the industrial foregoing machines. I believe that's what we're doing, right? It's been a little while. So, yes, we did these two already. So these two we can take off the list. I'll leave the sprinkler there. I might need that eventually. Mob slaughter factory. So we're going to need one of these for now. So a gold gear, a steel casing. So 2 swords, and they have to be iron too. Got some redstone, and now we should be able to do it. Perfect. So that's good. Now the range. I bet you the range it was only like a 1x1 right now. So if we go show working range, okay, so it's a 1x3 range. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So we need to boost that though. We need to make it bigger, right? So let's look into our industrial foregoing. These are the range add-ons. There you go, +1. Literally +1, so that would be 2, maybe like a 2x3, something like that. So I don't, maybe just want something like this, maybe a +4. So we need tin, plastic, and glass. Should be able to make at least one range add-on. So we can do this and then show it. Okay, so that's more than a 5x5. Okay. But that's fine. That's fine. That'll work for us. That'll work for us. So we're gonna need some tanks too. Speaking of this. So they don't have any tanks in that, so let's go tank fluid maybe. I think that would be better to write fluid tanks. So we got these things. These can be upgraded. But yeah, we'd have to get into another mod for that. Ugh, that sucks. A fluid tank. Wonder how much like this holds. A fluid tank can be emptied. Obviously. A portable fluid tank. But how much fluid in there? That's what I would like to know. Glass, iron bars. They're pretty cheap though. I guess we can try those. We'll see how expensive they are. Well, not expensive, or how much fluid we can put in one of these. So let's just drop one of these down. 16 buckets. Well, I guess that's better than no buckets, right? So we'll do another one of those. Oakley dokley. So we're back. I went and put in the glass. I put down our mob slaughter factory. I put in the tanks. I also configured the side to pull. Okay, so that way both sides should be able to pull, right? Like this. We can pull out of that. I set these to go in one in particular direction, the meat to go in the other direction. And then now all we have to do is put power on this thing. There we go. So now that's powered. So now this should just automatically kill stuff. I think everything is dark in there. I'm pretty darn sure anyways. I don't see any X's. But yeah, I think we should be good. So I'm going to go try to stand over yonder. See if we get any mobs. If we get any pink slime, then I'll be back. And we'll have our mob slaughter factory successful. And if that's the case, then we'll get into creating the stonework factories. And then in the next episode, we'll start setting up our automated system that we want to do for our ores and all that good stuff. So, all right, just give me a little bit. We'll come back and we'll see if what we made is actually working. All right, so a little bit of time has passed. We seem to get 8 buckets of slime here, and we filled up the liquid meat, and also in here as well, we filled up the liquid meat. So, yeah, I think we're just gonna get rid of the glass for now. He died. Why did he just die? Anyways, whatever. So we'll put some torches down. There we go. And that way nothing will spawn in here. And then we got the liquid slime that we came here for, right? So we need these to make slime balls. You know, make these slime balls in a little bit of an odd, strange way. But we'll make 4 holes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we'll grab the dirt back just because I'm going to fill these holes back in afterwards. So what you do is you take the slime buckets and you put the slime in here. And within a couple of minutes, these will turn, well, sometimes it doesn't take long. They'll turn into little slimes. You kill them and you get a pink slime ball. Sometimes you don't, though. So you can't be disappointed if you don't get one. So that guy didn't. Hence why you grab more than 1 bucket, because you never know. You could get screwed over. Like, that's a 2 for... We didn't get any. Like, that sucks. Like, what's that all about? Good thing we got 4 more buckets back there. So we're just waiting on these things to turn to little slimies. Oh, there's one. Aha! 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 Yes, we got a pink one. Sweet. So 2 more to go. Aha! Finally. Yes. That guy gave me 2. Nice. All right, so we got 5 slime balls. That's pretty darn good. I'm going to have to say that's pretty good. So let's go over and have a look at what we're going to need for the Metal Stoneworks Factory. So some plastic, crafting table, a furnace. All right, so we can do that. Okay, so I think I went and got enough material to make 5 of them. I'll just have to run back and get a little bit more lava, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now what's these gonna do? We can plop these on the ground, right? We'll pop one down for now, right? We'll have a look at what it does. So once you feed it power, you can have the first one smelt. So we can get like stone if you want it. Then you can smelt it again and you can get like smooth stone. But we don't want to do that. We want to grind it down. So we would want to get cobble in or gravel in one. Then you would get sand in this one. And then you would get like dust in this one. And I think if you grind it down one more, you get silicone, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you get cobblestone here, you grind it down, you would get the output here, grind it down, grind it down, grind it down. So that's pretty much the thing for that. You can also block them so nothing will happen afterwards. Craft 3x3. I don't know what that is though. I guess I would have to experiment with those other ones to see what they are, but that's pretty much all that. That's going to help us create all the sand, gravel, and everything that we need to, I guess, go forth, right? So for all our sifting. And then in the next episode, I think we're going to get involved with the auto sieves. So get involved with maybe these. Where'd they go? This thing right here, the auto sieve. So get in with these. We might make maybe more than one. We'll see. I think one might be enough too. We'll see. I don't think so. Maybe not. Well, it depends on how fast it generates. How fast these generate materials. So say if one isn't enough, well then we'll definitely do 2 or more, right? Well, I guess we'll try to balance it out, but I guess that's it for today. We were pretty productive today. We got a bunch of chickens done. That was a little unexpected that I would 10 every single one of these, but as you can see, we now have more dye than we ever know we can do with. Same with eggs and feathers. Like, that's crazy. Like, all these are full. So, but that's good. So in case we ever need dye going forward, we know where to go, right? And then now we have things for our mob farm. We can actually start working on our mob farm at one point or another too. But that's still not a super priority, our mob farm at the moment. The items that we're getting from there really aren't that super important. But that's enough babbling for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, everybody. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.